My wife-to-be is quite precious. I have loved her ever since the day I died. Welcome to our wedding party. We have been dying for you to arrive. I'm so lucky to marry her. All my groomsmen are deathly pale with envy.
I fixed Limiting Zombie Boy's wires, Gruesome Granny's wire, and it's really long now, so it should not come off again. And he just had some wires off, and he works now. But he has no weights. It's only 6 volts right now, not 9 volt.
Welcome to our wedding party. We have been dying for you to...
Well, weirdly, it is a board issue for the motor. That's why it's not working. But I still can wire it to move continuously non-stop. So, I mean, not completely lost hope. You know what I'm not understanding? I'm starting to question if the factory wired color-coded these wrong. It's attached to the motor, but the wires go right back into the head. They don't even lead to the board. Because I feel like these wires connect to those wires. Because again, these wires, this motor wire is not even leading to the motor, the control box. It's leading into the head, which is getting no power. Well, I guess that can't be it either, because there's no other way for them to connect. So I don't know what's going on here. This is a weird way of wiring stuff. Well, clearly something was plugged in, Ron, because motor's moving now. But I took the belt off, just in case the motor is weak. If I spun it, it would, you know, help it out a little bit. Yeah, it's working now, so it was plugged in, Ron. There we go. Eyes don't light up, though. But at least it makes sound and moves. So hopefully these are long enough and don't pull off again. See why they pull off so much though? The way it, yeah, yanks. See? Lawn wire now. Shouldn't come off anymore. It should have enough room to bend up and down without this being pulled. Nope. Well, whatever just happened there, she's not working with the adapter anymore, only batteries now. These are low batteries again, remember. Okay guys, so I got a lot going. Of course, I got sewer varmint working, but the light up eyes don't work, but that doesn't really matter too much. Gruesome Granny does work on both adapter and batteries. This guy, I fixed the wires. The wires were off its arm, and it snapped off last year. Lucas's uncle fixed it. It's got broken fingers, but yeah. Works really well, though. And then, I still gotta fix this Peekaboo Penny. This is Lucas's. There's a gear problem. It's loose. It's not, something's not connecting in there. This is the one that broke on display last year. I still gotta fix it. It has a stripping gear. Spine Girl, I've been trying to melt her original gear off the shaft, and it's just not coming off. I got a gear from Skull Crane, but I don't think it's gonna hold up because it didn't really work on Harvester of Souls, and I feel like if it didn't work on him, it's probably not gonna hold up on her either, but still gonna give it a try. But yeah, I don't know. Even though his sound sensor doesn't work, I'm gonna solder it back on anyways. And I got a new Ghastly Groom coming that fully works, head shakes and everything. Loud. It stands at full height, so it doesn't look as short as this one does. Jack Straw, I just have to glue Miss Mercy's head on. Jack Straw, I haven't opened up his gearbox yet. I'm hoping the gear that I got is the one that's stripped out in him, but I'm worried that it won't be that one. This is the Pennywise for Jessie. She does a haunted garage here in Bismarck. It's still got a stripped gear in it. I have Pennywise parts from my 2019 Pennywise, but they're put away in storage units, so I don't have them right now, so I can't get it working right now. So I told her she's gonna have to wait until I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get them, but yeah. Soldered his wires back on for the 10th time. Jumping Zombie works. He works. And yeah. I thought this was Dead Humor's base, but it's the Small Rising from the Grave Reaper. Dead Humor, his adapter jack shattered last year, so he didn't work at all. He was just a static. Oh yeah, I still got to replace the mouthpiece in Deadly Roots, which I do have a replacement, but I can't find it right now. But since I got a lot of these fixed, they'll be back in my vehicle going back to Lucas's house, which will clear up lots of room, so I'll be able to find it. Yeah. Lucas's collector has a broken gear in the mouth, and I'm not sure if I'll have time to fix that or not, because likely it's a gear I don't have, unless it's one of those lucky ones where it's on the square shaft gear and I just have to rotate the gear a little bit so it makes contact with the good side of the gear that still has existing teeth on it, but otherwise, I don't know. So yeah, here's this, just really loud clicks. Some kid grabbed its head last year and then it struggled to go back down. And then once it popped up, it started clicking like that. So I'm not sure what's broken in it, but I'll find out soon because I'll take it apart. But so yeah. Oh yeah, and this 2012 Rosemary will be working very soon. It just needs a new motor and the retracting part, which I'm also going to do later because you got to disassemble a lot just to replace the motor, so I didn't want to do that tonight. But all the wires for all the head movements are kind of loose, but they do still work. I'm going to keep this outside of the base because if I wiggle them a little bit, she moves just fine. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's what's going on. Fixed quite a few. I mean, I fixed all the ones that just needed some wires soldered back because those are easy for me. Once I get these out all the way, I can take apart the more complicated. I can't do it with all this mess, so I got to get the simple ones fixed and out first. Resurrection Mary, yeah, good luck. I mean, I'm never going to get her head spinning ever again, but, like, I have to get her head reattached, and, yeah. That's all I can really do with it. It's always going to be in rough shape. Oh yeah, and I'm going to quickly solder the speaker, that big speaker, to that spirit ball. Oh yeah, I'm getting the head back for the swinging scarecrow from Kobe very soon. It's fixed up. The mouth is working now. The lurching vampire, he cannot get working. And the Korak monster isn't finished yet, but I'm not worried about it. We don't have a spot for Korak monster. He's kind of one of those random props that doesn't really fit anywhere, but he breaks every year too, so I don't care to use it anymore in the displays. But he's fixing it and making it really strong though, so when he does get it fixed, it should hold up. It's very loud now.
Eat well and stay fit. You'll die anyway, but at least you'll look better.
He has like the coolest voice. That's why I want him to be so loud. The louder it is, the cooler it sounds.